Hello Leos, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you decide to watch this video. Thank you, I appreciate it. I am going to be doing a general reading for your energy collective for right now, whatever your right now is. But technically right now is August the 10th, 2019, or so they like to say. I hope that whatever intuitively, energetically comes through for you, I hope that it resonates for you, brings you some form of peace, calm, clarity, reassurance, insight, understanding into whatever's currently going on in your life right now, be it the past, present, or future, or given whatever your right now is right now. For those of you that are interested, the information for this oracle deck will be in the description box along with the current meditation that you're hearing in the background, okay? So, with all of that being said, let's get into your reading, okay? I'm going with that because it fell out. Thank you, Divine. Loving all that is. Ask for the thank you. Second oracle, the Mother prays. Divine, I ask, okay, heart, fire, and heaven. Okay. So, with this first oracle, loving all that is, if you can see the detail, okay, on it, I'm hoping that you can see pretty decent, but there's this woman, she's basically kneeling, not necessarily kneeling, but she's sitting on her knees, okay? She's sitting on the back of her leg, right? And it's almost at night, okay? And this moon is sitting right here. You can possibly, some of you may see the spirals. That's what I'm seeing. And with that, that is saying, whatever process, whatever flow, whatever point in your life or state of life, or whichever state of life that you are living currently right now, you are definitely encouraged to embrace it, to love all that is, to embrace all that is. You find I feel like some of you are also finding out how valuable life is, or how worthy life is, okay? Or you're encouraged to embrace that perception, because that is the truth concerning yourself and concerning your external reality, okay? Embrace what you're becoming, embrace what you're feeling, embrace what you want to change, embrace what you want to heal from, and embrace what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to become, what you want to build, okay? Embrace that. Love those sunny, beautiful days, those calm, rainy days, and love those really hard, cold nights. For whoever that makes sense for, allow yourself to feel embraced by divine energy, allowing yourself to love the phases. It's almost like when you're building up muscle, when you're toning your body, or that's a prime example, you know, when you are focused on getting in shape or sculpting your body or becoming better physically, becoming a more improved becoming a more improved individual physically, right? You're building up muscle, okay? You're working that muscle out. And those reps that you're doing, those reps are kicking your ass, and it's painful and it's irritating and you want to stop. But you understand, in order for you to gain better or to become better, you have to keep going. You have to keep allowing, you have to keep pushing through. You know what I'm saying? And that is what this oracle is saying. Loving all that is, loving the process and the flow and the becoming and the manifestation of your life. The phases that you go through, the stages that you go through, the things that you experience. Allow yourself to love what you're feeling even when it's painful, if that makes sense. Love it in a sense where you're gaining a more insightful awareness of it and how it's affecting you. Allow yourself to find peace in the truth of what you're feeling. For whoever this is for, I'm just tripping out on how all of this is flowing out right now. But anyway, I'm not even sure if all of this is making sense to you, but I hope that it is, okay? And like I said, if it's not, it's all good. It just simply means that it's not your energy, it's not your message, okay? But yeah, embracing the change. Embracing the changes that you feel. Lovingly allow yourself to feel powerful in the truth of what you feel, in the truth of what you felt and what you're feeling. Embrace it. Embrace your becoming. You know, it's not easy to master something, to conquer something, to overcome something, to change isn't easy. But as long as there is consistency, as long as there is an embrace of the purpose of the process, then in that you will find great value. You will find great understanding and insight and compassion and appreciation for everything that you've ever experienced in your life. That's what this oracle means right here. Okay. The Mother prays, as you embrace the love for yourself, the love to your connection with the divine, with your reality, with your life, with this earth. Okay. Or as you could either be encouraging this energy, embracing this energy, or you're encouraged to embrace the energy. The Mother prays speaks of, let me set this down. The Mother prays speaks of divine beings, both large and small, from higher planes. Very high, loving, divine planes, okay, and realities. They're issuing you love. They're issuing you protection. They're issuing you guidance and light and understanding and compassion and healing. They're issuing you these energies, okay? They are completely and fully aware of who you are and what you are and what you've come here to do. They're there to help you on that path, that journey, that purpose. They're all right there. Embrace them. They're always there with you. They've always been there with you. You just haven't really had a name for them. Sometimes you ignore them. Sometimes you were afraid to even believe that they existed, but they do. They're very real and they're very connected to you, for whoever this is for. This is so weird. But anyway, the Mother prayer speaks of definite guidance and love and protection. The Mother is Divine Mother, okay? The Mother is Source, Creator, okay? That beautiful light that we all return to, you know what I mean? It all returns back to love. And that is what the Mother is. That is what Source is. That is what the Divine is. And understand that these beautiful beings, like I said, both great and small, from higher planes, they're with you, they're protecting you, they're watching you, they love you, they care about you. And sometimes this could be family members that have passed on. You know, it's all love. It really is, okay? They're focused on you. They appreciate you. They love you. They trust you. All they need for you to do is trust you. All they need for you to do is allow yourself to love yourself through the process, with the process, in the process. Heart fire. Heart fire speaks of passion. It speaks of veracity. I'm not even sure if that's an actual word, but I think y'all get what I'm saying when I said that. I don't even know. I looked it up later, but I probably put a subtitle right here, but I don't know. Veracity. But anyway, velocity maybe, speed. Okay, and speed is not necessarily speaking about physical speed, but the passionate fire of a heart that's blooming, that wants to grow, that wants to see, that wants to build, that wants to acquire and require. If you can see the detail, there's fire here, but around this fire, or this amber slowly blazing up, there are these rose petals here. And that's like the blooming of you. When you're allowing it, the blooming of you definitely happens. It's inevitable. When you're committed to growth, or when you embrace the growth and the beautiful process, you bloom. That fire within you, Leo, it blooms passionately, beautifully, divinely, ethereally. That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying. It's ethereal. When you're embracing who you are from soul level, you find a complete passion, okay? You find a complete sense of self when you do that. Heaven speaks of the physical, the spiritual, the energetic energy of and frequency of what heaven is. When you think of heaven, you think of a very beautiful, divine, high frequency place, reality, space, energy. Behold heaven and what you find in yourself and what you create with your life and what you already have with the divine. You have heaven. There doesn't have to be any darkness if you don't want it to. It does not have to overpower you. You don't have to feel any kind of way about any type of negative thing. You can feel just as powerful about the healing of that thing, the change of that thing, the improvement of that thing. Heaven is always discovered through challenge. Greatness is always achieved through some kind of adversity. I don't know who this is for, okay? But through that adversity, through that process, through that understanding, okay, you gain something so much valuable than what you would have ever gained had you given up, had you quit, had you just decided that this was it. You have to realize right now, for whoever this is for, or certain people this is for, you have to realize how close they are with you. Your divine guides, your divine ascended masters and teachers, every beautiful divine being of love, light, and power that is connected to you, including your higher self. They're with you. They're right there. There's so much heaven to embrace and receive if you allow it. If you allow yourself to connect to the understanding and not get so overwhelmed by the way of, or in the ways that it's taking place, or in the ways that it's happening. Feel balanced and ground yourself in what is happening as much as you can. Okay? Because like I said, your heart's passions, your desires, your feelings, your dreams, your wishes, what fulfills you, what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment, what keeps you feeling whole. Some of these things, some of you may not even realize, or may even be aware of, but that energy is coming to you. That energy is you're going to be receptive to that energy if you allow it. Either some of you are already in this energy, or some of you are going to be moving very soon into it. Okay? Because there's heaven to embrace, like I said, and mind, body, and spirit, somewhere to be. Let me check my camera real quick. Okay, battery's about to die, but yeah. It's like heaven is right there to obtain. And not necessarily obtain it as if you lost it, but to reconnect to it. To reconnect to that high divine frequency and energy is available to you. I don't care what the fucking darkness looks like. I don't care how heavy it seems to be. You know? How overwhelming it appears or seems. The light, the love, the clarity, the truth is just as powerful. Just as powerful. For whoever that's for. Okay? We have 15 minutes and counting. Okay. So I'm going to try to pull 2 more for you. And my battery is blinking, so hopefully I can get this out to you before it goes out. But we gonna see. Alright. Divine. Thank you. Gifts. Oh my goodness. Gifts received. Heaven. Gifts received. And mind you, like I said, this is This is not just gifts physically, spiritually, mentally. I mean, not just physical gifts, but these are gifts that extend energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. There's a happiness, there's an abundance of joy when you allow yourself to connect, when you allow yourself to accept and express the changes that you're feeling, and know that you're lovingly guided and protected to understand it, to heal it, to allow it in the most healing ways for you. And that will never be at the expense of anyone. I just want to mention that too. Okay? Gifts received. Your happiness, your healing will be your own journey to lead. What's up with me rhyming right now? I'm in my flow. I'm in my shit, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying it. Thank you, Divine. But yeah, gifts received. Yes, beautiful. Physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, you guys are receiving something through what seems like a rough process, but it's not. It's building something so awesome. Like I said, you're building that perfect body that's perfect to you and that's perfect for you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You're sculpting yourself. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely needed and necessary, because look at what you're obtaining here. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, let me pull out this last oracle because I can ramble on and on. And then this camera cut off. Hold on. Let me pull one last oracle and then we're going to finish up. Okay. Divine, I asked for the last oracle to close this out before my camera dies. One single oracle, Divine. Okay, this jumped. Across the waters. You know, when you match a different frequency, I'm going to say it just like this. When you internalize a higher frequency, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, you change. As you change, your reality reflects that change, and that's what it's bringing you. It's bringing you across across from one place to somewhere else. Okay, if you can see the detail on this oracle, there's a wave underneath her. This is like I feel like she's in the middle of a wave, a huge ocean wave, okay? And on the side of her, she's on this side of the water, looks kind of green, looks kind of dark, but there's like a bouquet of flowers that she's holding. This is a light that she's focused on. She's not looking behind her, she's looking ahead. Like I said, there's a new beginning that you're embarking on through this acceptance and process, of change, okay? You're leading yourself across the waters from some place that you were at one point to somewhere else that's more aligned and more divine for you, okay? So Leos, with all of that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that whatever I said, I hope that it resonated for you. And until next time, thanks again so much for watching. I will see you again with another video.